Good morning, everybody. Friday. You made it to the week. Some of us are still recovering, but you guys are here. You made it. You survived. Everybody's doing well. Yeah, for the most part. I see you guys in the chat. How is everyone doing on this Friday? Remember, this is a gun-free stream. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, thanks, B man. I forgot to pin my He-Man shirt. There we go. Now we're all set. We're all set. This is the last Friday of the month. You guys made it to the last Friday of the month. Holy crap, man. I bought my shirt and patches last night. Thank you. Thank you. Jose said it's been a tough week. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Jay, you have the biggest heart in the world. You're the man. I'm shocked that you said that. And look at this. Not even 2 minutes, not even 3 minutes. Oh, look at the love coming in. Not even 3 minutes in, Graham just said, hey, let's get the party started on a Friday with 20 gifted memberships to the channel. Oh, man, where's my Rose Tico? Here we go. And Graham says, I'm back, baby. Before we begin, I've got something I have to share. Is Spider Unlimited in the chat? Spider Unlimited, are you in the chat, my friend? Oh my gosh, Nerve Herder said, hey, look, we're almost at the 4-minute mark. It's time for another 5 gifted memberships, more roast. Graham with a 20, then we got a 5, 25. He said yes. Nerf Herder said, I need more rows to wake up to. Oh, I see. I specifically called out Graham because, I mean, not Graham, excuse me. Look at this guy yesterday. Look, all right. First, he's like, Spider Unlimited, I think, had a little too much fun on Twitter yesterday. Here he is like, what did I do? A little too much fun. There's an account that I blocked. And what does he do? Yeah, he knows now. All right, he knows. This guy's like, support a prostitute and get laid for once. Look, this guy is a 100% troll. I mean, look, no followers, not following anybody. He hates Ripaverse. Spider Unlimited is like, I would normally, yes, but your mother isn't returning my calls. May have bruised her hip a little too much last go around. Plus, shorted her a few bucks for not being up to par. Bro, that was just one of many, dude. There's like a whole conversation I can't even pull up because I blocked this guy. Or this guy blocked me too. I don't know. It was like a whole conversation. I'm sitting here like, what the freak, bro? Let's see. Hold on. All right, here we go. He just went like, Diminishing returns says otherwise. I don't know if he's talking about my book because we're actually going in the right direction, but he's like diminishing returns. Okay, now we're talking about your sister. Don't bring her into this now. I'm like, what the freak, Spider? Like, man, block these people and move on. But it's okay. I guess you wanted to have a little fun, a little spin of yarn at their expense. Maybe you were bored a little bit. Holy crap, dude. Spider went freaking crazy on this guy. And this guy was just like, "You're a ripatard. You're a ripatard." And Spider was like, "Quit talking about your mom." I was like, "Holy crap, dude." Oh, man. Oh, dude. This one here, he's like, "Hibbity jibbity to escape paying charity prostitutes." Typical Ripaverse fan. I have no idea what he's talking about here. First of all, the Daughter's Revenge is not part of the Ripaverse. We just use their shipping services, but these people are too retarded to know that. And Spider bops him in the head again. He goes, "I guess the education system really failed you." Hey, you keep going back to charity when prostitution is a paying gig. I never said I didn't pay your mom. I just said I shorted her, but it's okay. I made up for it by chipping in for her wheelchair. God dang, bro. I was like, this man didn't hold back, bro. I was gonna respond, are you having fun? But I'm like, we'll just let let's just let him go. Oh, I tell you guys over and over, these people that hate Ripaverse, like, in my opinion, just block and move. They're looking for attention. But Spider just woke up and said, today I choose violence. I choose violence today. And there you go. I was having the time of my life. I was like, holy crap, dude. And then when it was all done, Spider's like, well, I gotta go. I got real work to do. You got nothing in life. These people, man. These people that hate Eric July are like, they're a crazy bunch, dude. Freaking crazy bunch of people. Too hard to handle. Also said, I need a little Rose Tico in my life. That's 30 gifted memberships on the morning. If I feel like we're getting back to normal here, are we back? Are we getting back to normal on a Friday? That means we only have 70 to go. I don't know. I'm not pushing it. It's been a little wonky. We're live. We're not live. We're late. We're an hour late. We're back. Is Jay gets his channel suspended or we're back? All that stuff. Just saying. So I'm finally back on good financial footing. Wife is working at a great new job. Taxes are done, and today is 1 year freaking clean. So it's party time. Let's all be grateful for the good things in life. Man, you love to hear it, brother. You have been an inspiration and a freaking Chad for like a year, dude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 1 year clean, man. You know how many people would love to say that? That's pretty powerful. And Pre-Dawn Corpse comes out of nowhere on kick with 3 kicks to my face. Steel Egg, Icanalist, Lady Marine, the Ultimate T God is all on Rumble. Mr. T says can't stay, but I hope you have a great weekend. I gotta work this weekend. Ah. Shout out to you, Graham. Hey, keep winning, man, and keep being an inspiration to us all. Hoist the colors, Vindicta. Thundarius, man. Look at this guy. Look at this decoration. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it here. This is pretty cool. Um, I know you tagged me in it. I think. Ah, yeah, yeah. Here we go. There we go. That's pretty sick. Look at that. Flag looks freaking sick, man. Freaking sick, dude. I also gotta I gotta watch your film. And then I gotta figure out this has been next to me the whole time, Thunder. Been next to me the whole time. I love it. I love it. We gotta come to visit your shop. I honestly do not understand all the Rippa hate. At this point, I don't either. I feel like the people that hated Eric July now, since they built an audience of people that hate Eric July, they have nothing else in life but to keep hating Eric July because they can't get traction on anything else. Like that's how it goes, I guess. I just don't care. We throw something out and they're like, "Oh, you're a rip block and move, man." I don't care. Like if that's their thing, they want to keep doing that. I'm sure the millionaire Eric July is really crying about it every night. We got a pretty big announcement coming up too. Why do people hate him? Because he did it his own way. That's the only thing I can think of. He did it his own way. You know what was really funny? Years ago, now that my YouTube career is kind of winding down to this stream only, which what I love because this is my favorite thing to do on YouTube right now. Um and like doing the books and stuff. I used to run a Saturday stream on Drunk 3PO. Some of y'all remember it. We went from like 5 to 2 hours, 5 to 7 every Saturday. I did it for 4 years. I hardly ever missed. Sometimes I did it like when I was out and about. Someone was like, career. Yes. You know what, Toby? Don't be sassy this morning, okay? It's Friday. I'm in a good mood. You missed those Saturdays. There was a group of people that they took my Saturday live stream and rewatched it every Sunday to hate on me every Sunday. They did that for like 2 years. And they just ripped me apart the way I looked, the way the things that I would say, how I mispronounce words. I don't know what it was. I didn't even know who they were. For 2 years they did that every Sunday. And I'm sitting here like for a while I was like aggravated and then I was like I would send it to like Jeremy and Gary and he goes, "Jay, there's like 8 people watching. It's not a big deal." It's not a big deal. If they had 8,000 people watching, maybe I'd say something, but like, bro, they got 8 people watching. So then now, like, their whole channel's been deleted. I was gonna pull it up, like, hey, remember these days? And go back, go back and like show. Um, was it Jeremy and Ryan? No, they never showed their face. It was just like they had Star Wars avatars. But it bothered me for a little while. I was like, what's wrong with these people? Like it bothered me. And then all of a sudden the guy's like, it's 6 people, man, or 8 people watching, dude. It's not a big deal. So it's all good. You put anything out on the internet, people are gonna hate it. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's back when I did a lot of Star Wars content over on that Drunk 3PO channel. Now Drunk 3PO channel is kind of like a hangout spot. It's not really, I don't really make videos and stuff anymore. I see everybody around me growing. So happy for them. Hypnotic, Real Fake Wizard, all these people, like they're like, even Wicked Virtue, she crossed 11K. Beardo crossed 10K. Everybody's growing. It's cool. I see her in the chat. Transformers comics are still fun and money. Yeah, you know, you get to a point where it's like, I'm just gonna do what I love, you know? Do what you love. Rachel said, "And who's winning now?" Jesus. This to me is winning when somebody has the flag of the book that you made hanging from their store. That to me is winning. Never thought in a million years I would see that day. Eventually, we're gonna get to the point where it's like, I'm gonna do this show, and then I'm just gonna build Legos and play video games, like, and just hang out with you guys if you got nothing better to do. It's usually what's gonna happen because I can't avoid it, man. I've gotta finish. I gotta finish. I gotta finish the Black Pearl because look what's coming up. Look what's happening. The new largest Lego set by piece count will be. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Is that a church? It's coming at 12,000 pieces and selling for $600. It'll be, yeah, it'll be the tallest church in the world. July 1st. Whoa. Yeah, that'll take me 2 months. Easy. Monday Hangover, yeah, we'll probably, even if I'm not there, Mo can run that. That's a great show. Jay's ignoring my super because I haven't been here in a while. Oh, come on, man. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Super excited about my Halloween Horror Night tickets yesterday and doing the RIP tour for the first time ever this year. I can't believe they're selling Halloween Horror Night tickets in freaking March. Insomniac for 5. When do we get our flags and hats? I only got my books. If you haven't got your flags and hat yet, Insomniac, you might have to email or go back on the Rippaverse site and contact them and see if it's been shipped. Some people are just starting to get theirs now. So maybe if it doesn't happen this week, I would send them a message. The shipping is a little backwards, and that's my fault because I had them ship the books first so we can try to get them before MegaCon. So the flags weren't ready yet. That's my fault. Cole Hauser says last weekend, Jay. It's been fun. You'll be back. You'll be back. And then I'm going to be hanging out with you. Jay, do they have Transformers Lego? Yeah, I have some. I've got tons of Legos I got to put together. That's what I'm saying. Like, eventually we'll do our morning show. And then it'll just be like, I'm going to the other channel to build Legos all day. And that'll be my life. I have some. Kohauser actually got me one. The Beast for 2. Happy Aloha Friday Rebellion. Remain blessed. See, I read it. Look at that. I love the avatar, dude. Wicked Virtue, $4 cup of coffee. I think this morning I just needed to take a shower in it. Magnum Norse for 5. They hate Eric because he was a black man on Blaze TV. Nobody is more attacked than black people who left the Democratic plantation. I think that's part of it. The people that hate Eric now are such a weird little small group. I don't know, man. Like, if that's their thing, it is what it is. Graham for 5. So I got to ask, what's the deal with all the references to the pew pews? I've been out of the loop for a while. Did someone get shot at? Well, a week ago, I showed a video with some guys holding a gun, and YouTube ripped down my live stream and gave me a 7-day live stream ban for showing that. But it did get removed. So we live stream again, and literally 2 days later, I showed another. I showed an amputee shooting a gun, and they took down my stream again and gave me a 24-hour ban. Someone just said, "Show them the vid, Jay." Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? My first ban, 24 hours of people on daily. There were people who are like, I don't watch this show, but I came here to gloat that Jay got his channel taken down. And I was like, all right, it'll be back up. They were going hard on me that day in daily, whoever they were. Like, I'm glad he got his channel taken down. The most undeserved YouTube. How is this guy successful? I hate this guy. Why does this guy? Who is he? Why does he know? It's just, it was weird that day. Even right after the show was like, who are all those people that hate you? I was like, I don't know, man. So if anyone got shot, it was the Rebellion podcast channel. But we're back. Spider Unlimited says, here's 10 more gifted memberships. 40. That's 40 on a Friday. 40 on a Friday. Let's hit it. My friend, I don't know how to pronounce Yokio. Wait, no, Yoki of Sakudo. I think I got it right. Yoki of Sakudo. If I got that right, someone owes me $50. If I got it wrong, then I'm going to give away 5 gifted memberships in the chat. Did I get it right? Jay can't read Japanese. I got it wrong. Did I get it right? No one's saying anything. Yeah? Maybe? Maybe? Sure. New at my fraud investigator job. You have a fraud investigator job, my brother. I salute you. And had a 270K stop and got a performance award. Brother, you are a true hero. Plus awesome Batman Beyond avatar. You, G&G, and side scrollers help me de-stress and relax after long days. So let me give you a cut to the Don 3PO. Thank you, Jay. Thank you for fighting fraud. And for the $20 donation. Holy crap. Where's my man at, man? I saw him in the chat. There he is. I don't even know why this dude even bothers with someone like me. My YouTube channels are mostly chill channels now. We just kind of hang out. This dude's been on the grind, got 10K on his gaming channel. Well deserved. 100K and rising. The dude's one of the highest super chatted people on YouTube. And yet he blesses us with his presence here on a Friday before it's even 8:30. On a serious note, very proud of you, man. He is gonna be on a Monday Hangover soon. I gotta find the right I gotta find the right movie for him to go over. He sent me a list, so shout out to you, man. My man from Hawaii. Woo! This was like 2 in the morning over there. With 5 gifted memberships, that's 45 on a Friday. Some people it's 5:30. 5 gifties and $5 missing from chat tax on the real. Burying my uncle this weekend. Oh, dude, I'm really sorry, man. I truly appreciate you keeping my head right. Blessings around, bro. I'm so sorry to hear that, brother. I'm so sorry to hear that. You know we got your back, man. I hope we can bring some smiles to your face of this silly, ridiculous. I've been talking this whole time with this Lego church in my background. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Lady Marine on Rumble says she needs a flagpole because she loves her Vindicta flag. Some of you guys are up freaking early, dude. Jay Hypnotics here. Don't ignore. I just spoke about the guy for freaking 15 minutes. Freaking Razorburn always giving me grief, huh? Keep your head up, brother. God bless you. And remember all the good, beautiful things on your family from like the family that move on to the next life, you know? Hypnotic LOL. Someone says Beardo needs a flagpole for another reason. All right, we don't want to go there. Nerf Herder with another 5 gifted memberships that gives me 50. Are we going to get to 100 gifties by this end of the show? I don't know. It's kind of a tradition on Friday, huh? I don't know. But that gives us 50 gifts. Thank you so much. Oh man, look at Bruce. I buried my uncle on Friday myself. Dang, Bruce. Prayers to you too, man. That's rough, man. That's rough. It's life. I hear that. I hear that, man. Razorburn, who bro, first you say acknowledge Hypnotic after I did for like 10 minutes. Now you're telling me what movie to pick for Monday Hangover? The freak this guy think he is? And you have a picture of Chris Gore. Come on, man. TJ for 10 gifted memberships. That's 60. Why am I yelling? Mm. Razor Burn will probably never come back. Why are you yelling, Jay? I don't know why I'm yelling. I don't know. Look, I have my own prep to do. I don't have time for all this Gifty and Rose Tico nonsense. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. Because you just came in with another 10. That's freak. 70 gifted memberships to the channel. I'm trying not to yell. Freaking heck, man. It's not even 8:30. Bro, not only did you drop a 10 banger, I don't even know what we're doing here. I've been looking at this Lego for 30 minutes now. Jay, you know I love you, no homo. I know, man. Because you got an awesome shirt on. And I see Nerd Slap over there on Kick. Break out the Accubus, Jay. Man, I gotta find it. It's in a box. Here we go. The Bella Stella. Are they doing this set because the real church is supposed to finally be complete this year? I think so, Hypnotic. It's I would love it to add to my collection. It's only $600. Only, listen to me. I thought it would be like 1,000. That's still a lot of money. I'm just saying, like, it's the largest Lego set. And like Yellow Flash tagged me. I know. Why am I talking? Oh, why is it still on the screen? Bella Stella with a 20. That gives me 90 all the way from the UAE, right? Or AEU. No. UAE. Bro, the freaking gifties are flying like flapjacks, man. What the heck? Christian Rocker, that's what I should have said. In terms of Lego, that's not a bad price. In terms of Lego, $600 a lot of money. That's someone's car note. You know. All right, I got to catch up. Bella, Stella, 9. Oh my gosh, what are you guys doing? This stream. Hold on. The freaking entire stream with the Lego. There, IKEA boy made it 100 gifted member. What are you guys doing? What are we doing? 100, we hit it. And Misa Don says, oh no. Calm down. We got 105. 0 makes it 110. Old Man Hatfield made it 115. I'm counting in my head. Can't you tell? John Ambler, freaking goated. You should see how he dresses out. Scares me. Made it 120. Old Racer. Made it 125. Freaking heck, people. Math is hard. Yeah. Hold on. I got to highlight something here. I gotta highlight. Why are you not in my chat? You guys are incredible, man. Thank you so much. Because my man over on Kick, the here he is right there. The Retro Collective just dropped 10 subscriptions over on Kick. That's a $50 donation. Holy crap, dude. Just said I gotta join the fun. That gives me one. I forgot. 135. I think. 135. Freaking heck, guys. It's not even 8:30 40. Holy crap. 135 gifted memberships total. I see you kind of quiet over there, Rumble. That's okay. Thank you so much for the love. I don't even know what we're doing. Like, I haven't even did a topic yet. We're just talking about Legos. I don't know. I've got a lot of weird stuff to show, like this, like our topic today. And you guys are just gifting everybody. You're sending gifts to everyone. What the heck? All right, let me get this off the screen. That's for the free Patreon. All right, there we go. Cocaine fueled sharks are on the prowl in the Caribbean. Scientists blame party tourists. It's happening, ladies and gentlemen. Movies are now becoming a reality. You guys like chill streams? You guys like hanging out? Freaking Wasp. What the heck? $50 donation out of the blue. Man, we only have 400 people watching. What are we doing? Cannot shop. Wait, cannot shop gifties from shower. Thank you for the attention in this. Did you just send a $50 donation from the shower? Did you just send a $50 donation from the shower? Can you clarify that? I like what's going on here? Like, because a lot of fellas want to know. Just saying. Cannot shop gifties from shower. Wasp is selling her bathwater. Hurry up, Jay. Hurry up. Get Jay's He-Man shirt before it's gone. It's in the pinned comment. Sparta for 2. Jay, I love you too. No gay or fat. Appreciate it. TJ says I budget 4 super chats and do gifties at the end of the month. I like your avatar, TJ. That's amazing. B-Man said photos or it didn't have. Listen to this guy right here. Brian says, that's nothing, Jay. I sent you something while sitting on the toilet. Why do people watch this show? I don't know. What the heck? The Bella Stella. First of all, we got women sending $50 from the shower. The Bella Stella sent $1,000. $1,000 in AED money? What is this live stream this morning? What are we doing here? You guys are blessing me beyond measure. It's bright red too. I don't know what that means. What the freak is $1,000 in AED money? 275 US? 300 US? Bella Stella. Hypnotic said, I wish I was cool enough to hang out with Jay. Bella, what are you doing? Holy Christmas cakes. Got off work and took a nap. Here's my I'm late tax to chip in to get your Lego set. I'm like a little kid here. Mom, can you buy me some Legos, please? Jay got the sugar mamas. They're beautiful, wonderful people, I tell you. I mean, look what Wasp gave me. I every time she's in the chat, I like to show this off. Look what she gave me. She gave me a shot glass with boobies. Look at that. I can hold it up from the cup, you know? Look at that. And here we are. I have a picture of a shark eating cocaine on my screen. What is this live stream? All I'm saying, like, what is this live stream? Bella, thank you. I gotta finish the freaking Black Pearl. Hopefully, now that we get back to some normalcy. I've got like 8 other Lego sets I gotta build. I'm gonna start doing them like at 1:00. Like after daily, I'm just gonna be like, I don't care if anybody watches. I'm gonna build this freaking thing. And off we go. Jay, would you join Hypnocast? I've been on it before. Believe me, he doesn't need someone like me bringing the show down. I would come on Hypnocast anytime he asks, if I'm available. Odyssey Runner with 10 gifted memberships. What's up, brother? 145. It's not even 9:00. I don't know what this stream is. Holy crap. God bless you. You guys are amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. You're getting me all a little choked up, actually. All right. Get me a little choked up. A little choked up. Do you have the Jaws Lego set? Yes. That's actually next. I also have a major, like, I got to show off this gift that I haven't even opened out of the box yet. It's unbelievable. You still have the rosary you got last week? Yeah, right here. Yeah. Brian says, good news, everyone. The Senate just passed a DHS bill, so no more 10-hour lines at the airport. Is that true? What a freaking live stream, man. I'm like, you guys are getting me all like choked up. Is today Pride Day? It is. I see. I don't see anything about that. Is that true? Brian, did you just come in here and lie? Can someone else confirm? I see nothing on that. I just hit it on Fox News. You would think it'd be on Twitter, right? I'm not saying you were lying. I was just like, sometimes you do a little trolling. Just a little trolling. I don't see it. Hmm. My feed is nothing but Black Snape. That's all I have on my feed. That's it. Black Snape. More Black Snape memes. That's all I have. I should go back to making videos, right? But we'll let the young cats do that, like Hypnotic and everyone else that do good with videos. I see nothing on it. I'm looking it up. I swear I'm looking it up. That's good news. Um all I got is this. Who rated? Young Rippa rated. We were just talking about you. We were just talking about Eric July and his haters. How funny they are. Shut down near it. That's all I got was Congress is one step closer to ending the Homeland Security shutdown after Senate advances a new last minute deal, but it comes at the price of Republicans ceding around funding for ICE. The bill must pass in the House before heading to the president's desk. So they took out funding for ICE just to get the deal paid. What is that all about? And you guys are insane. It's not tourists, it's US Direct Connect action. All right. Brian for 5. That shot glass is nice and all, but we all know that ain't no alcohol going in it. Fill it up with some little hugs or some good to go juice. It's a collector's item, man. It's a collector's item. What are you doing? Shout out Eric July. He's been waiting on them ISOM videos. I know, man. If I could sit down for 5 minutes, I'll finish him up. Grapthar's Hammer, Jay's 5th grade teacher. What do you want to do when you grow up? Jay, I want to YouTube stream about coked up sharks and get a shower woman's money. Dreams do come true. They really do. If you believe. Kolaza says, Jay, it passed. Already? What the freak is that? It's not saying it. This is the only thing it's reporting. All right. And Jeanette gifted a membership shout out. And my man KJL for 10. Love you, man. Got you in my ear at the gym. West Coast, it's not even 6 a.m. Bro, keep pumping KJL. Keep pumping it, baby. Don't scroll on Twitter during a live stream. That's actually that's probably the best thing. Yeah, ICE is already funded through 2029, so I guess it will be. My man Nick Nero's in the chat for $5. Jay graduated today from Diesel Science and Tech School. No more 13-hour days, bro. Gonna read Daughter's Revenge this weekend. Wife gets me all your books. Congratulations to you, my friend. Congratulations, bro. Finally, right? Don't be the quartering. Man, I could scroll through my Twitter and you won't find any of that nonsense. Nick, how does it feel to like graduate? Feels good, right? Man, what the heck were the topics today? I don't even remember. You guys came in freaking clutch. You guys got the lights left on. Uh at least for another week. And what sucks is I won't be streaming much this weekend. You know? I'll be at the Jacksonville Comic-Con if anybody's going to that thing. I will be hanging out and working with the stars of the Acolytes. Too hard to handle. Too hard to handle says let's keep it moving. 150 gifties today. Region Rhino says no way. Yes, so as you guys know, there's a lot of dumb people out there, even though I've shared this multiple times. I actually do have a little side job with a talent agency company, and that's how I end up working with people such as Gina Carano, Orlando Bloom, and others, right? And sometimes, you know, they call me. They like I asked them when we were in MegaCon. I said, "Look, if you need me for some of the smaller shows, I'll do the smaller shows, right? Like let me do some of the smaller shows. That way, y'all can focus on the big star. Working with Orlando Bloom was cool, right? I got stories, whatever. He was very nice to the people, whatever. But it's hectic because he's got like 5,000 people that want to see him. And it's like, it's a constant. I was like, I'll handle the smaller guys, you know, that just, you know, that might get like 20 people at their booth, 30 people. They're like, oh, that would be great. And then they could focus on the bigger talents. And I'm like, that'd be perfect. Like, I'm your guy. I could sit at the table with them. I could count their tickets. I could do all that stuff, you know, stress free. So they're just like, all right, well, we got a show in Jacksonville if you'd like to go. It's got Star Wars people. And I'm like, oh, cool. That'd be great. Yeah, the stars of the Acolyte. Can you we got them all signed. And I'm like, oh, should be fun. And for the record, we don't criticize actors here except for Rachel Zegler, but and it's usually on like what they say. So that should be cool. It's the Ahsoka series and the Acolyte series. Guests will be there, but not Rosario Dawson or Hayden Christensen or anything. Will people show up for them? Shockingly, yes. But not a lot. So, but like they do have their fans. Jay, when they ask you what you don't mention your career, yeah, I do mention. I am a published author. No lies detected. I'll let him know that Raging Rhino is a big fan. Listen, we don't really criticize the actors for taking the job. Criticize the show all you want. It's a little different. Yeah, let's keep it at that. You are only a published author. Oh, I was like, I got a YouTube channel called Jaywalking the Planet where I go travel to different places. On it, to tell you the truth though, they could probably, if they went on the Drunk 3PO channel, it would be a lot. It's like all retro stuff at this point, you know. So Jim says I'm at WonderCon today and this weekend. I'm sure the actors that played the roles are very nice people. Daphne Keene, is that her name? She was also what was her oh my gosh, what was her role in in Logan? Oh my gosh. X-23, is that what she was called? X-23. Daphne. Yeah, X-23. I think she's going to be there. Also the guy that played Ezra from Ahsoka. Well, the actors do know how to pretend to be nice. Hey, I'm okay. Listen, if you're a turd and you pretend to be nice while I'm around you, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Daphne. Daphne Keene. I'm okay with it. Pretend to be nice in front of me all you want. I'm okay with it. I I'm not, it's not like I'm best friends with these people. It's just a job. This person said, which 1980s cartoon was your favorite? All right, chat. Since this is a chill stream, 500 people watching, unbelievable. The one actor I would like to run into is Zachary Levi. Yeah, he's good. He's good. Okay, guys, which one is it? Which one we got? Bro, I forgot all about biker mites. For me, of course, I'm pretty partial to Transformers. So if I had to remove Transformers, man, G.I. Joe's probably next. Why is Star Wars up there? Did Star Wars? They did have a cartoon. I don't remember. Mask was pretty cool. This is crazy, man. The freaking that they had a RoboCop cartoon where you couldn't go see the movie, but you could watch the cartoon. It's insane. I actually love. That's what made. They had a freaking cops cartoon. That's what made our generation the best. Mom, can I go see RoboCop the movie? Absolutely not. But here's the cartoon and the toys. What the heck was Trash Bag Bunch? I have no idea what that is. Voltron was very high on my list. Is that on here? Where is it? Dun, 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 dun. I don't even see Voltron on here. Silverhawks was up there. Uh, where the heck? Yeah, they should have Voltron. No, no Voltron. Mask was really cool. You got the trucks. GoBots. I love the GoBots too. I watch GoBots and Transformers. I have no idea what Trash Bag Bunch is. I don't know what Visionaries is. I have no idea what that is. Brave Star, was that a Western? I could be wrong. In Humanoids, I remember. Bad Eggs, I do not remember Bad Eggs whatsoever. Micro Machines, I watched back when they had the Bigfoot. Look at that. Now I really feel old. John Ambler says, I think Visionaries had a 3D hologram on their chest. Brave Star was awesome. Yeah, that's what it was. It was a space western. That's right. That's right. I kind of remember it. Visionaries was from the makers of Transformer. It was Hasbro, says Cole Hauser. Trash Bag Bunches are the current writers at Disney. Some of these shows were 90s. I don't know why they just threw. I don't know why they threw them in the 80s. Maybe late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, what a time! Saturday morning cartoons, man. He-Man. Speaking of He-Man, there's a cool shirt. Grapthar's Hammer says Exo Squad. Anyone? Wow, dude. Hit Gary Daly for 5. The one cartoon that isn't on there is the real Ghostbusters. You know how crazy that was? They had 2 Ghostbusters cartoons. They had Ghostbusters that had nothing to do with the Ghostbuster movie. Then they had to make a cartoon called The Real Ghostbusters to tell the difference. Crazy, right? Power Rangers isn't 80. Yeah, I know. I think they got that messed up. That was back when it was cool, man. They had the cartoon, they had the toys. Today, it's just like, it sucks. Exo Squad. Not having Voltron is a crime. You are correct. Um, the Pirates of Darkwater. Love that show. That's still one of my best performing videos on the History of Pirates channel. Has nothing to do with like real life pirates. Kind of crazy, right? Crazy how that works. Some of you guys have found the tweet. I see. I love our Friday shows, man. You guys, I love our Friday shows. Here we go. Yeah, after daily, I'm driving up to Jacksonville to do that Jacksonville con. Razorburn says no Silverhawks. No, that was on the list. So I'm not streaming this weekend. I'll be back Sunday afternoon. Maybe we'll do something Sunday afternoon. It's like a 2-hour drive, just going up, hanging out with the Acolyte actors, and coming back. Oh, man. Southwest customer slams airline fat tax policy after embarrassed traveler slapped with a $1,000 second seat. Southwest ain't playing now. If your blubs over into the other seat, they charging you $1,000. If you're gonna pay that much for a double seat, man, you got to you might as well fly first class and just get your own seat. You know? No gun talk. No, none today. And shout out to the amazing lurkers. The first hour was nothing but people showering me with their love. And shout out to you, amazing, wonderful, beautiful lurkers that just make the show go around. We have crossed 500. We haven't hit 500 in 2 weeks. I think it's because we got to get back to some normalcy. People are sending money from the shower. Who else can say that? Who else can say they got a $50 donation? Big phrase, you're using all caps, man. What am I going to do with you? I didn't know this was a different channel than Drunk 3PO. Yeah, this is the Rebellion podcast. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. It's my favorite. This is my YouTube life right now. Everything else is just a bonus. Every morning from 8 a.m. Monday through Friday, 8 to 10, we go live talking about the news of the day, hanging out. Fridays, we hang out with the chat. It's like a chill day. We kind of like go through a couple topics. Nothing too crazy. On Friday, Monday, we go over the weekend reactions to stuff. You know, yesterday we watched the Nick Shirley fraud video from California. That was crazy. Spearing with the Gifty and Nibble says, you know what? Rumble needs a little love. He just gifted 5 subscriptions over to Rumble. Shout out to you. Now, everything that I'm live on, Kick and Rumble, they've all gotten gifties. That brings my grand total to 155 gifties on today. You get a roast, Tico, even on roast. A Chinese company, Unipath, has launched a household robot that is now in real home use. It can wake up users on time, operate home appliances, organize storage spaces, and even cook meals automatically. Dang, he didn't even wave back. Wild, man. Man, look at that bathroom sink. What's all this crap all around here, man? I got to be honest with you. I think I want one. I think I want one. We're not that far off, I tell you, because if you didn't see this, the first lady came walking out with the robots that are coming to that Tesla, right? Did she come out with a Tesla? Walked out with an American-built humanoid robot at the White House. No, I don't know if this is the Tesla bot.
Thank you, First Lady Melania Trump, for inviting me to the White House. It is an honor to be at Fostering the Future Together's Global Coalition inaugural meeting. I'm Figure 3, a humanoid built in the United States of America. I am grateful to be part of this historic movement to empower children with technology and education. Welcome. Bienvenidos. Yokoso. Bienvenue. Bem-vindos. Ahlan wa sahlan. Shagatam. Mogasalmabit. Bruchim Abaim. Laskavo Prosimo. Dobrodošli. Thank you.
Yeesh. All right, who's getting one? Be honest. Who's getting one? Didn't somebody build a like hold on. I thought somebody built a real Johnny 5. Did they not? Did somebody I swear I thought I saw that. Hold on. Or is it like a replica? Here we go. Here it is. Like, if these robots become more of a reality, people are going to want to get like the nostalgia one. Someone's going to freaking build a T100 or a T800, whatever the Terminator was, T1000, just because it looks cool, right? And I'm like, you don't want that. I don't know. Now people want a Johnny. See, look, I want a Johnny 5. Great. There goes the stream. Oh, see, this one's remote controlled though. I mean, that's cool. That's pretty cool. And Arnold was a T800, model 101. All right, thank you. Yeah, I know it was something like that. Something like that. Jay, did you play the old X-Men arcade game? They released the Marvel Maximum Collection today on all platforms. Did they really? Yes, I did. That sounds cool. I think they also released Indiana Jones, a retro Indiana Jones game. I think they released that as well. Oh man, I was supposed to show this with the I was supposed to show this after the fat lady. United Airlines has unveiled a new Relax Row feature that allows passengers to convert 3 seats into a bed, complete with a mattress, pad, blanket, and 2 pillows. The airline said that the offering will be rolled out approximately 200 of its Boeing 787. So how does this work? You got to buy 3 seats? Would it be like cheap? I'm assuming that'd be cheaper than first. They're trying to make Coach better. I'm assuming you gotta buy all 3 seats. Bro, I haven't been on a plane where my row was empty in years. Freaking years. This is false advertisement. Am I wrong? Has anybody else been on a plane where it's been like empty? Having that for kids would be amazing. That is true. That is very true. I think that's like the best part for families. Where was it? They had a picture of it, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that would be good. What happens if you got to suddenly put the seatbelt on? Man, that mattress looks rough. But hey, man. I think my Ronan, what's up, brother? I think that my trip down to Florida last year when my row was empty. Really? Okay. Marmalin. I want it, but I want the chassis to be closer to number Johnny 5 for the robot. Yeah. Thank you for the $10 holla. See, if they start making robots that look like Transformers that will clean my house, then maybe I'll get an Elita 1 or an RC. What do you say, Cole? Life on Marshmallows for 2. Do you have plans for a daughter's revenge stream? Yes. Maybe in another week. We'll do it on the History of Pirates channel. We'll do a spoiler talk, answer questions. I'll promote it. Jay, when you fly Spirit Airline, you're not going to get an empty plane. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You mean Alita Prime? Yeah, we'll do it another. We'll let people still have time to read through it and everything before we do a spoiler talk. Usually, you're supposed to give like 3 weeks. I think that's the go-to time, like 3 weeks. Then you should be good to go. Right? I don't know. We'll do something like that. Yeah, I got the Disney. I probably won't talk about it today though. Disney gets sued like every week. But thanks for sending that to me, Cole Hauser. All right, man. Be safe out there. Faithful Geeks has read it last night. Enjoyed it. The one person I wanted to meet, and we just couldn't cross paths at MegaCon. Blue and green is still available. I sold quite a few of blue and greens at MegaCon too. Anti-Alabot for $1. Young girl has Jesus themed birthday party. What do you think about this? Faithful Geeks in the chat. That's why I waited till I saw him. I have never seen this before. Like, I have never seen a Jesus themed birthday party. Or somebody has their watermark right in the middle of it because they think they're the first one to post it. I feel like you have to there's no way that you have to rent this place out, I'm assuming. I'm just saying, if you're going to a Jesus birthday party for a child, maybe, 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 maybe wear something a little different. Am I wrong here? Leave it just a bit longer. I'm just
Todos a la mesa, nadie queda fuera. Ya no hay tiempo que perder.
So they're giving out Bibles and Jesus and all that stuff.
Esta es la promesa, gracia y vida eterna.
Okay. There's no reason for you to do a shake thing in front of at a Jesus. Jesus loves you.
Sweet.
Jesus doesn't care how you dress. There's truth in that, but also there's truth in that statement. I agree with that statement, but also like you're not going to wear a bikini to a business meeting, right? You know what I mean? Like, well, I guess some people will. I've never seen a Jesus. There's nothing I could say. You guys are always like, you never wear a bikini to a business. You're like, it all depends. You might. I was like, all right. You would just think you would dress a little modest. That's all. That's all. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions. I have never seen a Jesus like this, like at church or anything. The party took place in Mexico. Women who dress like that is a cultural thing to borderline outshine the main person event. Oh, well, see, we have a Mexican in the chat. That explains why the woman had a little low cut shirt. Never seen a Jesus like that. Is there any pastors in the chat? Would you have this in your children's thing? Everyone's like, go back to the boobs. So kind of an interesting mascot. Jay, can you go back and put the shake part on for repeat? Say 3 to 5 minutes. Shouldn't take. Graham, no. Faithful Geek says no. So I only need a minute tops. White Jesus looks happy. I'm just curious. I'm like, that's kind of. I'm trying to wrap my head around this, you know? Why does Jesus have Why does white Jesus have blue eyes? That's a good question. Because on the picture back here on the back, Jesus has brown eyes. Crown is missing some thorns. I'm thinking this is resurrection Jesus. Resurrection Jesus. So that's all. I'm trying to wrap my head around this. Like, if this was a good idea, maybe to appreciate the female form is to appreciate one of God's greatest creations. Trust and believe 100%. It does seem kind of weird, doesn't it? Mm. I would rather have, I'll tell you this much. I think I would rather have people go to a Jesus birthday party than do this. You know? Shout out Yellow Flash.
Camp Crinkle is sort of this camp where everyone is crinkly, everyone's wearing diapers. We've built out Zesty Cheese Ranch, this kind of interesting little baby fur campsite. So baby fur is the segment of ABDL, which is adult baby diaper lover, and furry combined. So it's often furries, so cute animal characters, but they usually will role play as younger characters.
I don't know, man. Go back to the Jesus mascot, please.
People don't want to go across the room and be like, "Oh, you're in a diaper," right? They don't want to embarrass someone. Yeah. So what they might say is, "Oh, are you crinkly?"
Wait a minute. You're telling me that a man that's wearing a diaper out in the open like this person, you don't want to embarrass them? So instead of calling it a diaper, you call it a crinkle? Am I hearing this correct? He's already embarrassed himself. How much more embarrassment can he not handle by saying, "Are you wearing a diaper, sir?" You're telling me that he's going to be embarrassed when you say that? So instead you say, "Are you wearing a crinkle?" This is the world we're in now? No, embarrass this man. Shame him. Excuse me, sir, are you wearing a crinkle? That sounds worse. What is that?
Want to embarrass someone. Yeah. So what they might say is, "Oh, are you crinkly?" Because because the plastic makes sort of a crinkling sound as you walk.
We did not need that zoom in at all. Are you crinkly? So is that how we're going to greet people now? Hey, man, are you crinkly?
We are the number 2 tourist revenue source in the county.
That can't be real. Grown men wearing diapers asking people if they're crinkly is the number 2 revenue in the county? What the freak is number 1? The other thing too, I don't want to hear an adult man who's crinkly talk about number 2 ever in my presence. Ever. I don't want to know nothing about number 2. I don't want to know if you have a number 2. in your crinkle or your wrinkle. I don't want to know it ever.
They were very friendly and very excited, and they wanted to try to get me like some state funding, which I did decline.
The state wanted to fund you? Crinkling. Why did I come back to the stream? Jay, are you crinkly? Come on, you could tell us. I'm not even wearing pants. The party with the Jesus mascot doesn't seem too weird anymore, does it? Now that I look back at it, I think I'd rather prefer a woman in a low-cut dress handing out Bibles to children than having a crinkly party. Wouldn't you? Don't you think that's a little more where we need to be? You know, I think we would rather have that. Maybe Beardo needs a crinkle for long stream. Yeah, the Jesus mascot with blue eyes and the lady showing her top a little bit, handing out Bibles. I think maybe I welcome that a lot quicker than I would this for sure. And the fact that this makes money and wanted government funding. Holy crap. I bet those grown people wearing diapers are wearing Crocs. Hey, man. Come on, man. Someone said booby Jesus party over crinkly state run party. How did you find that, Jay? Someone asked on Rumble. You'd be shocked at the stuff people send me for this show. 1 Timothy 2, 9 through 10 speaks on women and modesty. The Bella Stella with another banger of a super chat. 1 Timothy 2, 9 through 10. I also want the women to dress modestly with decency and propriety. Holy crap, Jay. Adoring themselves, not with elaborate hairstyles or gold or pearls or expensive clothes, but with good deeds, appropriate for women who profess to worship God. The history context of that were women at the time, many of them walked around topless, and they ordained themselves in gold to look like the gods that they were worshiping. So this scripture is very clear on separating yourself from being that type of woman by keeping yourself covered and not ordaining yourself in a lot of wealth, such as gold and stuff, to look like the gods or the goddesses that they were worshiping at the time. Is a little history fact for you. Because what that did was it inspired men to worship these women as well. They're like, oh my gosh, that looks like the goddess of whoever. And they would be treated as much, such as like a goddess, and they would be worshiped. So the Bible's trying to tell you to separate yourself from that type of lifestyle, you know, so people wouldn't like believe that you were some type of goddess getting attention and stuff like that. So early simps, correct. It was the Christian walk in Rome, like when they wrote a lot of these things with the Roman. So like another historical fact was the money had the picture of the Caesar of the time, whoever it might be, and it was called, and on the money, he was labeled the Son of God, and some of the coins actually had the words "the Messiah" with the picture of whoever was in charge at the time. And so when Jesus came around and said, "No, I'm the Son of God," it was a blasphemy. It was against the law as well, that he could be arrested for that, for saying that he was above the Caesar, who they believed that Caesar was chosen by the gods to rule the people and no one was above him. So that's why he had the ultimate say. Even though they had a Senate in Rome that would dictate the laws, the Caesar could come and change it at his will or whatever they would do. That's why Caesars were killed, because Julius Caesar was killed and betrayed by the Senate and things like that, his friends, because there was no other way to get them out of power, or unless they lost on the battlefield, stuff like that. Even if things were going in a horrible direction, the people still worshipped him as if he was called by God. They did this in other countries too, in China and Japan. The leaders, they were ordained by God. They were called, so they were God's son, is what they would call them. So when Jesus comes around and says, "I'm the Son of God," it was kind of a slap in the face to Romans and the Caesar of the time. So it's a unique thing. So when the women would want to be worshipped and adored, they tried to dress and look like the goddesses that they also worshipped. So the more gold and flashy things that they had, men would throw themselves at them and worship them like goddesses walking among us. So the Bible's telling us to separate ourselves from that, so we're not like that. It doesn't say you can't dress nice or have nice things, but yeah. Anyway, does that make sense? Kind of went into a little. Is Faithful Geek here? Can he correct my theology? Is Grapthar's hammer here? Can he correct my theology here? You could look at the money today, like in museums or in like Google, and it says the Messiah on the money or the Son of God. So it was a real stick in the punch in the face when Jesus would say, "No, I'm the Messiah. I'm the Son of God." So sounded good to me. All right. It's a history lesson, not a Bible lesson. It's a history lesson, not a Bible lesson. All right. You want a Bible lesson? Talk to this guy. You want a history lesson? I could help you out with whatever book I read. So, you know. Let's see. You guys have been beyond generous. Tay Tay is here. I agree with Jay. John Ambler with a no, you gave me a commercial to read. All right, here we go. Haven't done these in a while. Have the crinkles? Feeling not so fresh? Then try Jay's Welcome to the Rebellion adult diapers. They'll have you feeling fresh and keeping your bum smelling like it's been hanging on a clothesline in a spring breeze. Freaking crinkles. Freaking crinkles. We got the ad reads. I love biblical history because for me, not for everybody, but for me, it makes the Bible a little more real. It makes the Bible just because you understand a little better of the context of the time, but the beautiful thing about scripture is that you could read something and it hits you right in the head, you know, because it's dealing with what you're dealing with at the time. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. We're all like screwed up sinners, you know, trying to make it. I bet those grown people wearing diapers are. Oh, I got that one. We got that one. TJ became a member. Bella Stella, shout out to you. Just being very generous today. TJ says for 5, Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic 1 and 2 was released for the Xbox today. I feel so old playing it after so long. Those were freaking amazing games. Captain says Jay resurrected into the NCAA mascot. Oh, Old Man Hatfield, when I was a little boy, I wanted that for my birthday. You talking about the lady in the low-cut shirt. Yeah. I see where this stream was going. Are we wearing the Jay Crinkles? Get them today in his merch store. No, but I might not have adult diapers, but I really would love it if you guys went and got a He-Man shirt. We're not allowed to call it He-Man or we'll get in trouble. But you guys know. Faithful Geek, if I'm saying something like wrong, like tell me, I'll shut up quickly. I'm being for real. I don't want to ever lead someone astray. I got my own problems. We only have 2 days left. Or maybe 3. I text them and ask them if they can make the shirt a little long, like give us a couple more days, because it was hard to promote this over MegaCon. I freaking love this shirt. They'll start shipping. I want to have it before the movie so I could wear it. Also, if you use my gift, Drunk 3PO20, you could save on everything in the store. You got your Vindicta stuff. Probably my favorite 9-line shirt of all. Dead Man Tell No Tales. I love that shirt. Be careful with this one. I don't want anyone to get in trouble. Some people got in trouble for wearing this one. I don't know why. One of my more popular shirts is the Steamboat Willie shooting a big gun, where it says all you need is a little magic. And then we got the classic Rebellion stuff. But if you put something in my store, and you can go to the entire shop, you know, and pick up all kinds of stuff. Oh, they got the one-piece shirt back. Convenient. There we are. They got the Mandalorian shirt back. I just like looking. What is this? We got a Little Mermaid shirt. What is this? I want to be where the people aren't. I want to be where the people aren't. I don't know if Disney will allow that. Wow. Now I know a lot of you fellas would love to get a visit from that Little Mermaid, huh? For sure. All right, we might end the show on this story right here, because some of you guys are going to say this is based. This woman is being accused of hiring migrant workers for her house and calling ICE to pick them up after they finish to avoid paying them $10,000. Are you freaking kidding me, bro?
Nos cayó la pinche ley, valió madre. Nos rodearon.
Dang, she lives next to a cemetery. I would not have taken that job. Apparently, that I don't know what they're saying. Is that the lady there?
Get out of here!
God bless America, bro!
It's kind of messed up, but funny. Hey, you owe us $10,000. I'll be right there. Let me call my bank. I got a whole bunch. I'm buying that mermaid shirt today. That's a pretty good shirt, right? Make sure you get the He-Man with it. Come on now. I live next to a cemetery. If true, scumbag, hire Americans and pay. Plenty of men wanting to work to provide for their family. Great point. Great point. I canvass for 2. Calling ICE on the workers to avoid paying them. Modern problems, modern solutions. I can't list for 2. That's funny, but also snitches get stitches. Yeah. That's crazy, man. The job doesn't look done. No, it doesn't. Could you imagine? Like, I could never do that. Is I still paying the finder's fee? That's just pretty wild, bro. We got everything done. We're gonna clean it up, man. It's about $10,000. Yeah. All right, let me get on the phone with the bank. Hello, ICE. I got a bunch for you here. I don't know. They're standing on my roof for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Thou shalt not steal. Yeah. Kind of crazy. Here's some good news, apparently. Do we consider this good news? Transgenders are no longer permitted to compete in women events at the Olympics. International Olympics Committee announces new policy on the protective of female category. Man, it only took what, 8 years? It's crazy how they got to go through all this based on science evidence. The IOC considers that this and that, like, girls play girl sports, boys play boy sports. Is it that hard? Is it that hard? They should if they really want to compete, why don't they do a trans Olympics? I'm sure everybody will watch. You could have the women wanting to be men and the men wanting to be women. They could have their own little crinkle logic. Hey, look at that. Lethal just ordered the He-Man shirt and the Vindicta combo. Shout out, brother. We'll be coming to a town near you with some of that. I think Charleston could be next. I will have a meeting with everybody next week. So we should have an official weekend date for Carowinds with Mo and Blaine and Charleston. So I should have all that next week. I'll post it in my Patreon. It's free in the free area, not behind, just so you can get the email and all the dates and addresses. So, you know, be one of those things. St. Augustine, eventually. The 9-line thing kind of came up and kind of took precedent because they're giving us their building. So St. Augustine kind of got pushed back a little bit. I think that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, what a Friday chill stream. What's up? I am the law. I will see you guys on daily. What a crazy stream. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Bella Stella coming in hot. Coming in hot with some big donos today. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for the stream and getting the shirt. I'll be on daily with Ryan. And then I'm hitting the road, baby. I'm hitting the road. God bless you guys. Be the reason someone smiles today. And just take 5 minutes out of your weekend and just read a little bit in the book of Luke. You know, it's Easter week is coming up. We got Palm Sunday this Sunday. Just thank the big man upstairs you're still breathing, no matter what you're dealing with. All right. God bless you. I'll talk to y'all on the next one. I'm hitting the